Implementing some new habits into my morning routine. I feel like I have some hot takes on the Met Gala. And I just never like fully came out and said it because honestly there was still a lot of uncertainty in certain areas. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. Didn't give an official intro this morning yet, but there's like smudges in my lens. I went on a walk this morning, which I haven't done ever in the morning, but my work schedule recently got changed from 9 to 5 to 11 to 7. And I feel like if I don't get up and move my body in the morning, I'm literally not gonna have time to do it all day because I get off at 7 p.m. at night and by then I'm just exhausted and have to do homework and the whole thing. So I am implementing some new habits into my morning routine, one of which is like taking a quick morning walk. So I threw on this outfit, Nike biker shorts, Lululemon sports bra. I love the back of it. I think it's so cute. Went for a little walk around the neighborhood and went to Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna do like a quick Trader Joe's haul. It's nothing honestly super exciting, but I was just out of the essentials and I didn't want to get too much because I'm leaving for Virginia on Sunday for an entire week. So I didn't want to buy anything that would go bad in the fridge. I did just need some essentials. So I got a dozen eggs. I got cream cheese for bagels. I was out of that. I got broccoli as my vegetable for the rest of the week because Lord knows I need the vegetables. I've been eating so much junk lately. I got 2 things of the vegetable fried rice from Trader Joe's. They've been out of this a lot lately. I have no clue why all of a sudden it's so popular. I know that a lot of people have known about it for a while, but as of recently, every time I've gone to Trader Joe's, they've been completely out of it. So I got 2 things of this because this is like my go-to lunch or dinner or something like that if I don't have time to make anything else or if I'm just feeling a little bit lazy. I got pumpkin waffles. 'Tis the season, ladies and gentlemen. I have never actually tried these, but I don't know, they look kind of yummy. I saw it on someone's Instagram story yesterday maybe, or like YouTube video, something about like the fall items at Trader Joe's, and so I came across these and I was like, I need a breakfast item. These look really good and I honestly just really want to try them. And then I got 2 things of ginger shots because I feel like if I'm gonna wake up early to go for a walk outside and get my body moving, I just need to really soak up all of the healthy things. So got ginger shots. I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these now actually before I put all this stuff away, before I forget, because 9 times out of 10 I buy these and then they get put in the back of my fridge and I forget about them until they go bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take one now. I'm always so bad at taking these. Also, this one smells really spicy. My nose was correct because that was really spicy and that burned my throat a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put these away, probably take a body shower because I was sweating a little bit, and get my day started.
If your energy surrounding it is like, oh, I really wish I didn't give this to you, or I'm gonna be thinking about that $5 tip that I gave you, that like addition to be spending money.
Tuesdays are literally my favorite days in the mornings because I get to listen to the What We Said podcast, and I literally will listen to the whole episode in one sitting. My favorite podcast ever. If you guys are not listening to What We Said, what are you doing? It's so good. But I just made the pumpkin waffles, so I want to give it a little taste test, and of course we'll do it on camera. So they smell really good, I'll have to say that, and I feel like they're the perfect level of crispiness to fluffiness. Wow. These are actually so good. I'm shook. I was not expecting it to be this good. Would highly recommend. This is making me want to buy more fall things from Trader Joe's. Wait, that could be like a fun video idea. I go and get a bunch of like fall stuff from Trader Joe's and then do like a taste test. If you guys want to see something like that, let me know down in the comments below because I feel like that could be a fun video idea. The pumpkin waffles get like a 9.8 out of 10, maybe even a 10 out of 10. I think I could eat these plain without even the syrup because they kind of have like a hint of sweetness to them already because of the pumpkin. And then I just put vegan butter spread on them. Honestly, pretty good. Found my new breakfast for the next few weeks while these are still available. If you have a Trader Joe's near you, go buy yourself some pumpkin waffles, treat yourself. Dressed and ready for the day, and by dressed and ready I mean I put on a clean t-shirt and shorts and took a shower. I just finished watching a handful of the Vogue Emma Chamberlain interviews from the Met Gala. The Met Gala was last night, and I feel like I have some hot takes on the Met Gala. Nobody asked my opinion, but I'm gonna share them anyways just because I feel like I need to talk to someone about it, and I'm not seeing my friends until later tonight, so I'm just going to vent to the camera right now. So first of all, Emma Chamberlain's outfit, obviously iconic. It was so good. I feel like that was like a universal opinion. No one was shitting on her outfit. It just looked so good. It was very her. But I do have some hot takes on some of these other dresses. So Kendall Jenner, of course, looked stunning. I'm on my Instagram right now, like scrolling through the Met Gala 2021 feed so that I can accurately describe these dresses. Kendall Jenner obviously killed her dress as well, but I kind of feel like it wasn't very unique. It was stunning, don't get me wrong, but I do kind of feel like it wasn't anything super unique. She obviously pulled it off. My opinion doesn't matter because I will never be at the Met Gala like ever, but this is just my unpopular opinions on the Met Gala. I also just feel like there were some outfits out here, like what are you doing? The horse outfit, let me see if I can find a picture of that, who wore that? Kim Petras, her outfit with the horse head and the horse ponytail. What were we trying to achieve there? I am confused. I'm also confused why Lil Nas X had like 3 outfit changes. He started with this massive cape thing and then turned into a transformer and then ended up in like this blingy jumpsuit. And I think of all 3 outfit changes, the last blingy jumpsuit was my favorite because it was the most normal out of all of the outfits that he decided to wear, but I was confused by that one as well. Also, I literally have screenshots of them. Let me go back and look at the screenshots because I was sending them to my boyfriend last night being like, look at this. Look at what is happening at the Met Gala. Naomi Osaka, I really don't know what is good with her hair. The dress is kind of cool, like the little cape thing with the design, but then they lost me with the hair. I just would love to have a conversation with some of these designers to put a method to the madness. I want to ask like what was going through their head when they were designing this, / what was the goal, because I feel like when I was watching the Emma Chamberlain Vogue videos, she was interviewing the most normal outfits obviously, but I want to see the interviews of the people that were wearing like the crazy obnoxious outgoing outfits just to see what the method to the madness was. Also, Kim Kardashian, what was going on there? I have a lot of questions about the outfit decision and why that was a thing. If it was supposed to represent something obviously large and impactful and supposed to make a statement, here for it, but I don't know the background story behind it, so I'm very confused. Just because I feel like her previous outfits from other years were so iconic and they were so good. So when she rolled up in like literally head to toe black spandex with like a cape, I just am confused by it and I don't understand it, and I feel like it was a little bit out there. If their goal was to get the people talking, the people are talking. I'm talking, but I just don't understand it, and I'm not sure I will be able to understand it because it kind of scares me. Hunter Schafer with the spider in the middle of her forehead and the eyes, I just don't quite understand it. But like I said, there were obviously really good outfits, and then there were some outfits where I'm like, I want to speak to the designer because I want to know why this happened or how this happened and why we thought it was a good idea. Also, I agree with everyone else when I think that we expected a little bit more from Hailey Bieber, because while her dress was very classic, I looked like she was going to the prom. Same with Madison Beer. Madison Beer looked like she was going to the prom, and I just expected a little bit more, I think. Obviously, these people are stunning and they're literal models and they're gorgeous, but I just feel like they could have stepped up their game some more. This dress is stunning. Karlie Kloss with the red rose dress. Absolutely stunning, iconic, amazing. Those are my takes. I'm gonna be quiet now about the Met Gala, but I just feel like I needed to get that off my chest. And I was talking to my boyfriend about them, but he honestly truly doesn't really get it because he is not into fashion like that, so I just needed to like vent to someone. I had the camera out, so that's my hot take on the Met Gala this year. Quickly interrupting the vlog to talk to you guys about one of my favorite brands and sponsors that I've been working with for the past few months. So if you're not new around here, you probably already know the whole shebang, but if you are new around here, I wanted to talk to you guys about Dossier, because Dossier is one of my favorite perfume brands. There's like a wide variety of perfumes that you can choose from, but a lot of them are supposed to mock the more expensive brands, so like Gucci, YSL, Chanel, any luxury perfume brand that you can think of that's probably like a couple $100s or a few $100s or like $500 or something like that. They try to take the exact same scent and just essentially lower the price, and from what I could tell and from what I've seen, honestly, the perfumes smell exactly the same, if not better. Some of my favorite perfumes that they have sent me so far has been Floriental Vanilla, and then another one of my favorites has been Floriental Brown Sugar. These are probably my top two as of right now, but they sent me a new scent for this month that I wanted to open up for you guys. This is Woody Sandalwood, and the Woody Sandalwood is supposed to mock a Le Labo scent, so I want to try this out. I also love the packaging because I feel like it's not an eyesore to the countertops. Like, I feel like you can leave this on your bathroom sink or your dresser or something like that, and it fits in with pretty much any aesthetic. Okay, so this one gives me very like natural earthy tones, a lot different than the other two. The other two that I have that are my favorites that I showed before are a lot sweeter than this one. But if you're into earthy tones and you like stuff like that, Woody Sandalwood would be the scent for you. As I mentioned before, I'm obsessed with this perfume brand. I just think that taking luxury perfumes and essentially recreating them and selling them at an affordable price is such a smart idea. I mean, we love a good dupe out here, I'll have to say. So I'm gonna have all this stuff linked down below, as well as my discount code for them. You can get 10% off with my code. I'll have everything in the description for you guys to check them out. And I just wanted to say again, thank you Dossier for sending me these perfumes and for sponsoring this video, because I'm obsessed with you guys and I am essentially set for life, because I will never need to buy an expensive perfume again as long as Dossier is around.
They better apologize.
They better apologize.
They better apologize for us wasting our time.
Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. I am so tired. It's currently 9:10 a.m. and I just made a coffee and I'm getting ready to go on my morning walk. I'm telling you guys, I'm really trying to make this a thing. Like, I want to make it a habit, and so I need to just get through this part now so that it becomes a habit eventually. What happened yesterday was I essentially worked all day because it was a Tuesday. Also, my kitchen sink is just not it right now. I need to do dishes when I get back from this walk, clearly. I worked all day yesterday, and then I went over to my friend's apartment in Hell's Kitchen to watch the Bachelor in Paradise episode, which we do together every single week. So I was over there and just enjoyed spending time with them and hanging out. It's always good to just like have something in the middle of the week to look forward to, and I genuinely look forward to like the Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise episodes to watch with my friends, just because it splits up the week a little bit more. So yeah, that's what I did last night, and then I got back here and I read a little bit, and then I went to bed. But now I'm up and at 'em. I went to bed at like 11:30 last night, and knowing that I was gonna get up at 8:30 this morning, that probably was like not my smartest decision. Here we are, we're up and at 'em. I'm going to finish making my coffee and then going to go for a little walk around the block. But I just wanted to pick up the camera and say good morning and happy Wednesday. From the walk. I was literally so gross. It got really hot really fast outside. I think it's supposed to be like 85 degrees in New York today. Honestly, I'm here for it though, because I'm not really ready for like the cold fall weather, but I guess it doesn't really get cold in New York until October time frame. I don't know, I'm kind of here for that. It got hot really fast my walk, and I ended up just doing like a 1.5 mile little walk around the block, through the East Village, through parts of Union Square, and then I went to get a bagel. I decided to treat myself. I think I might make that a thing on Wednesdays, where I just like go and treat myself to either a bagel or coffee. It's just like my little midweek treat, because you know, every now and then you need to treat yourself. And I've been really good about not buying coffee and like breakfast out lately, because I used to do Starbucks mobile order literally all the time, like 2-3 times a week, but I've cut back on it since I got the Nespresso machine, which was the point of the Nespresso, so obviously that worked. But I think I might make it my midweek treat to just go get a bagel or a coffee or something on Wednesdays, especially if I keep up this walking routine. I feel like that should be like a good reward. I did that. I got a bagel from Tompkins Square Bagel, devoured it, took a shower. I'm nice and clean. I felt like very gross and was looking forward to my shower after the walk. And now I'm just sitting in bed. I start work in 10 minutes, so I'm just using this time to kind of decompress before I have a long work day. Okay, I rarely ever do this anymore, but I'm making a second coffee of the day because I am so tired today. I'm also drinking it hot, which is not like me. Don't get me wrong, that walk felt so good this morning and I'm really glad that I did it. Thinking back on it, I really shouldn't have gone to bed that late if I was gonna wake up early this morning and go for a walk. So I kind of played myself and now I'm just like exhausted because I never really have 2 cups of coffee anymore because it tends to make me jittery, but I am like struggling to keep my eyes open and have so much schoolwork and work and stuff to get done today. So I cannot be this tired. So I'm gonna drink this and do some work and honestly try to just wake myself up. This is a Gran Lungo coffee, I think. So I think it's in between an espresso and an actual coffee. It's like a longer espresso to sip on is how I understand it. It smells good. So I'm just gonna sit here, drink this, do my work, and try to wake myself up. I'll keep you updated if this actually helps. If not, I'm just down for the count today. I don't know what's up. I know you guys were all probably super concerned. I washed the dishes, they're clean, they're in the dishwasher, because this was not acceptable this morning. That was a lot of dishes, and it was literally just from dinner last night. This is why I have an issue with cooking, is because when I cook, I literally feel like I use every single dish or pot or pan or whatever that I have in my cabinet in order to cook one dish, and then I have to wash it all. So that's my beef with cooking. Getting ready to make some lunch. I've been really into making sandwiches for lunch. I just feel like that's kind of like my summer thing. And even though summer's pretty much over, I am just sticking with it. I wanted to have a quick chat / quick life update while I am making this sandwich. So just let me pull out the ingredients first and then I'll give you guys some quick life updates. I was gonna sit down and do these life updates, but then I was like, it's honestly not that serious. There's really not that much to discuss in regards to these life updates other than a few small things have changed / plans have changed. So as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel since before I moved to New York, or if you found my channel by me moving to New York, whatever it was, I signed a short 6-month lease on this apartment because I only knew that I could be in New York for that 6 months, and then we were supposed to go back into the office. So I signed a short-term lease in New York because I've always wanted to live here. My friends live here, my boyfriend lives here, whatever. Also, I didn't want to sign a year-long lease because I just didn't know like what the future held for me. And that was up, or it was supposed to be up in July, the end of July, I think. And then you guys know that I renewed it until the end of September because they said that we were going back in the office until September, or something of that sort. So I just extended my lease in New York until September. Well, here comes the mega life update, which I haven't talked about, but I feel like you guys may have gotten a hint or something like that because I've been talking about like redoing my apartment, remodeling my apartment, whatever. I just recently re-signed my lease on this apartment for an entire year. So I wanted to kind of explain like why I did that, what my thought process was behind that, what the deal with work is, whatnot. Essentially, we're not going back into the office for a few more months, and then after that, they just like have no clue what's gonna happen. So they're very unsure about that, but they do know that we aren't going back into the office until January. So that's the plan as of right now for my specific office in Virginia. Getting that news, it was either a decision for me to A, find another short-term lease, or B, move out of this apartment, find like a cheaper apartment that was smaller and sign a year-long lease. So I weighed all of my options. Honestly, the housing market in New York is just not it right now. Like, it is not pandemic housing anymore. It is so hard to find an apartment. It's so hard to find a 1-bedroom that's affordable. It's just, in my opinion, it's hard to find apartments in places where I would want to live versus areas of New York where I really wouldn't want to live. I was looking for an apartment for like a couple of weeks, a month, and just really nothing was popping up, and it was fully stressing me out. I'm on New York TikTok, and everyone on New York TikTok was stressing me out too, just being like, there's nothing, I'm finding nothing, the lines are down the block to even see an apartment. The second you see an apartment, you have to sign or else it'll get stolen from you. Not only am I like trying to find an apartment on my own, but like seeing all of that from TikTok and social media, and it was just stressing me out like to the max. It was not a good situation. I was very overwhelmed. So I really thought about my situation with this apartment, and yes, I've had my fair share of issues, which ironically, these issues have popped up after I've re-signed the lease for another year. But yes, I've had my issues with this apartment, but overall it is a very good apartment for a 1-bedroom in New York City, especially for this area that I live in. A really great space. It is a decent price. It's not the best price, honestly. I'm just not gonna find anything super affordable living in New York by myself for a 1-bedroom. I live close to my friends, lots of restaurants, the area is safe. I know the area really well because I've lived here for like 8 months at this point. When I was like weighing all the pros and cons of moving or staying here and re-signing my lease, I ultimately just decided to re-sign my lease, and with that I was just like, okay, if I'm gonna re-sign here, I'm just gonna revamp my apartment. I'm gonna make like a mini living room, which is the chair situation that we're gonna have going on over there. I'm going to actually hang things on the wall. I'm gonna decorate things. I'm just gonna make it super cozy and super homey, because ultimately when I signed the lease for this apartment and when I was thinking about staying in New York, it was always a temporary situation. So I bought temporary tables, temporary chairs, the minimal amount of furniture that I could possibly buy. I don't even have a dresser. I don't have living room furniture. I don't have anything. So when I signed the lease to stay in New York, it was supposed to be short term, and I didn't feel like I needed to really invest in anything. Now that I've re-signed the lease for an entire year, I really feel like I can go in and make this place my own, and I'm going to just like revamp the whole place and essentially make it like a brand new apartment without actually making it a brand new apartment, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's my update. That's what's currently happening in my life. I feel like you guys kind of probably got a feel for that when I was talking about revamping my bedroom and revamping the living room and making a seating arrangement and hanging stuff up, and I just never like fully came out and said it because honestly there was still a lot of uncertainty in certain areas. But yes, I did re-sign this lease for an entire year. We'll be revamping this apartment, and I am just like so excited for it, and I'm so excited for the opportunities, and I kind of feel like I have a home base now. I feel like for a while there, for the 6 months, the 8 months, it was a lot of uncertainty. I had no clue what was going to come next, and so I feel like with me re-signing the lease for an entire year, I kind of feel like I can finally breathe again, and I can finally have a home base, because for a while there I just kind of felt like a nomad. Like I never really knew what was gonna happen next. So I'm very excited to be staying here for another year. I'm really excited to give this apartment a bit of a facelift because it needs it. I'm excited to get some like more permanent situations going. I ordered a dresser, I ordered a chair. I'm gonna be redoing a bunch of things. Get ready for another year of New York City content, and get ready for the apartment revamp videos because they're gonna come in hot soon once I get all of the furniture and stuff in order. I'm excited. You guys should be excited too. I look like a crazy person. I wanted to do like a little pore strip on my nose because I forgot that I had them and then I remembered. So this is what I'm doing. I look crazy. But I just wanted to go ahead and officially end off this vlog. I apologize that I'm ending off the vlog exactly like this at this moment in time. I probably could have waited, but here we are. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are excited for the New York City vlogs to continue for another year, because I definitely am. And I just wanted to thank you guys so much for all of your love and support on my videos. We are so close to 2,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. If you had told me a year ago that I would be living in New York City, I would have a YouTube channel with almost 2,000 subscribers, I would be living this life, I would have told you that you were absolutely crazy. But here I am, and I'm doing it, and I'm just having a lot of fun doing it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and for all of your support. And if you're new around here, you should stick around and subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.